Well, ladies and gentlemen, very warm welcome to the Buddies Bash. This is the grand finale, the platinum finale. We're coming to you live from the Air India Cricket Ground here in Santa Cruz, Kalina, Mumbai. This blockbuster between the Old Monks and the Nsci is coming to you with a lot of love and affection, because this is one encounter you do not want to miss out on. Wherever you are, fasten your seatbelts and just watch on, because this match is going to be action-packed drama personified. On one end, we have the men in yellow, the Old Monks, who have not lost a single match in the tournament. On the other end, we have Nsci, National Sports Club of India. They take a lot of pride in their cricket. The Old Monks are a very strong side. Let it be with bat, let it be with ball. But don't write off Nsci in any which ways, because they are a very strong side in themselves. Looking forward to what's going to happen today. But I can tell you one thing for sure. We are going to be entertained. First boundary off the bat. Beautiful timing. And who else but Kamran Ahmed getting that boundary? As we all know, Kamran Ahmed, highest scorer in the tournament in this year, 185 he got. So one thing's for sure, Nsci have come prepared for the Old Monks. Old Monks are definitely a sight to beat. It is not going to be easy. Nsci have their works cut out. Leg byes will be the signal. Another boundary. Runs are coming in this over. Right, 14 for none after one are Nsci. Today they've not gone with Karan Chugh, which is a surprise to me, honestly. I think they want to sort out their middle order issues, do the Nsci. Karan Chugh, as we all know, centurion in the last game. Unfortunately, they could not chase down 202 or 203. No, sorry, 211 if I'm not wrong, against the Golden Stallions. But what they did best was they had a better net run rate. At the end of the day, it does come down to the net run rate. When you have the same number of points on the board, the Golden Stallions beat Nsci, which weren't at full strength. They were missing out on Kamran Ahmed, Tushar Zaveri. But today, they have these men in their ranks. Will be another boundary. No, in fact, there is a man out there in the deep. He'll keep it down to a couple of runs. This is a mouth-watering contest. I say that with a little bit of experience, because both these sides are playing for the crown. Both these sides will go for glory. We know that the Old Monks bat very deep, and they have the power to chase down anything that Nsci put up. I spoke to the captain earlier, Ojas Mehta. He told me today he is going to open the innings along with Vijay Singh. So that will be a mouth-watering contest, rather encounter to watch out for. According to me, two of the best batsmen arguably in the tournament. taking nothing away from Kamran Ahmed or Karan Chugh. But I'm telling you one thing for sure. Cricket will literally be at its best whilst these two sides meet up against each other. We've seen that in the previous encounter as well, where we thought 128 is what, Nsci got, and eventually Old Monks chased it down. But I mean, you will always 9 times, or rather 99 times out of 100 times, chase down 128, 138, whatever the score was. I'm not getting the number right, but it was a low total. But they struggled to get those runs. They did not just go in there and get those runs. So clearly, it is something that has to play on your minds in terms of how Old Monks are going to approach this match. They know that Nsci will come out all guns blazing. Let it be with bat, let it be the ball. We will see a lot of competitive fielding as well today. All of them are charged up. All of them are looking forward to this encounter. Each and every one literally is excited to see this game, to be a part of this game, and they know it's a big game. It's a game that you will remember. We're just looking forward to some amazing cricket being played by these two sides. Worked away on the onside. He'll pick up a single, Will Balaria. Right, 2 overs have been bowled. 19 for none are Nsci. Pretty early in the piece, we have a left-arm spinner. Off the back foot, picks up a single. I'm waiting to see how Kamran Ahmed goes today. He's particularly severe at the top. He's known for his big hits. Loves hitting sixes. In that knock of 185, he hit 18 sixes. That is insane. 18 sixes. Can you believe that? One would be happy with 5, 6, 7 sixes. This guy got 18 sixes. So he definitely has the ability to clear the ground. I'm liking this approach from Kamran. He is taking his time. He's playing himself, and he knows that today is a big match and he can't just go hell for leather because he's coming across some quality bowling. So he's going to have to guts it out, going to have to spend some time at the crease. And when he goes, he has to be fully sure that it will go out of the park. So this is something that we look forward to. Contest between bat and ball both. Digvijay Singh, the left arm spinner. Straight back to the bowler. Well bowled. He's kept it tight. Only 3 runs coming off that over. 22 for none are Nsci. Bhallaria is taking his time here. Kamran's coming up to have a word with him. He's looking to bowl wicket to wicket at the moment is Rahul Thakur. It's up in the air. Rahul has called for it. And he's going to take the catch. Very good catch by Rahul Thakur of his own bowling. That was neatly done in the end. For once I felt that he's not probably going to be able to get to the ball because it went high up into the night sky. The ball was always eluding him, but somehow he got to it and he took the catch. Now that's what I'm talking about. The fielding of these sides as well is something to take notice of, and that's what's happened there. Nsci lose their first wicket for just 22. I just think that the National Sports Club of India have missed a trick here. Karan Chugh has opened all innings for all your matches. Why would you play him at number 3 when he's used to opening the batting? He loves opening the batting. Somehow, I just felt that Ankit Bhallaria was not present. Now, he's faced 12 balls for his 7 runs. Gets out. Leading edge. Luckily for Karan Chugh, that's gone to the boundary. Now this is what can happen when you don't have enough runs on the board and number 3 walks into bat. Suddenly he feels that he needs to do something different. He's so used to opening the batting that if you open with him, he's used to that. He knows how to go about his business. But now he's batting at number 3. He's come in the 4th over. I'm waiting to see how he goes with the bat because he has his partner Kamran Ahmed at the other end. I'm sure they have a very good understanding between each other. Not only in the running between the wickets, but just the way both approach their batting. That was a good looking shot for one. Karan Chugh is a strong man. He can literally clear any boundary. He's a huge hitter of the cricket ball. Enjoys his batting. Comes across as somebody who's in complete control. Loves to boss the game. Right, now Kamran Ahmed facing up. Worked away on the onside. He'll pick up a single here. 4 overs have been bowled. 28 for 1. RNSCI. They ran the first one hard. They're going back for the second. Wait a minute, what's happened there? Have they settled down for the single or have they got two? Right, they've settled down for the single. Now that's what you'll get from Digvijay. He's not going to pitch anything up to you. He will keep bowling in that good length area, not toss up too many to you. Worked away on the onside. They'll settle down for the single this time. Really feel for the coach of Nsci. Pritam Shinde plays for the Old Monks, but you won't see him in action for the Old Monks when he has Nsci to work with. Takes care of them very well. Nsci could not really take toll of the power play. Just goes to show you how well the Old Monks have bowled so far. With some of the other teams, they did target the power play, not with the Old Monks. That's why I feel the Nsci have missed a trick by not sending Karan Chugh to open the innings. 5 overs have been bowled, 31 for 1 are Nsci. Right, we have Vineet Sarang with the ball, leg spinner. Has caused a lot of havoc to some of the batsmen in the tournament. Kamran Ahmed's taken his time here. 10 or 15. And he can afford to. Because when he decides to tee off, he seriously tees off. Something similar with Karan Chugh. Down the leg side, white signal by umpire Dhirwani. He's gone big here. How far? Big enough for 6. Top hit from Karan Chugh against the turn. You will see that on the replay. The way he has moved his left leg, made some room for himself and clouted that over mid-wicket. As simple as it can get for Karan Chugh. Wow, that was some shot. And you'll see that time and time again with Karan Chugh. He gets something that he feels he can go after. He will go full throttle. No half measures. First maximum of the game. Off the back foot. Comes across as a slowish surface. Balls, I don't think it's coming onto the bat all that well. That's why it's not, stroke play hasn't been that easy so far. Six overs have been bowled. 41 for 1 are the men in blue. Right, Priyank Tandon steaming in. What's happened there? Don't get that from Sumiran Mehta. Usually very tight with the gloves in hand. Priyank Tandon has impressed all tournament with the ball in hand. Comes across as a bowler in complete control. This is going to be one interesting contest. Priyank against Karan Chugh. Right. Sumran Mehta has been beaten here. So was Karan Chug on the inside edge. Now that ball has moved after pitching. Well bowled, Priyank. Very. Sumran's gone up very late. Priyank thought he had a nick. Kamran stood his ground. Now that's what you'll get with Priyank. He bends his back really well, extracts whatever little he can from the wicket. Got extra bounce there. There was some movement after pitching. Good to see Priyank bowling that way. Early in the over, we seen Karan Chug beaten on the inside edge. So Priyank's fired up for the finals. Wants to be bowling quick. I'm happy to see Vijay Singh at slip. This is good that the old monks are thinking wickets. They're attacking, and that should be the way forward. Right, the 50 comes up for Nsci. 50 for 1. Down the ground. Kamran's ran the first one hard. He's going back for the second. 7 overs, 52 for 1 are the men in blue. Right, there was a delivery left in the over. Now 7 overs have been bowled. Score remains the same at 52 for 1. Right, Vineet Sarang will continue here. Ahmed's gone big. And the ball is travelling. First maximum for Kamran Ahmed. It's taken some time. It's come on the 20th delivery that Kamran Ahmed has faced. Tossed up by Sarang. And he took the invitation. Right, Kamran Ahmed. He's played a similar shot that Karan Chugh did a little earlier. Tossed up again. Off the back foot. This will go for 4. Kamran Ahmed on the charge. Maximum followed by a boundary. Waited well for this ball and slammed it. Did not bother going onto the back foot of the front foot itself. That's why he was able to transfer the weight so well on the ball in that shot. Slapped. Oh, just eludes cover. Goes for 4. This was in the air. He wanted to go over the fielder. Eventually safe for Ahmed. But that was close. Now Vineet has gone for some runs in this over. 14 of it. Couple of balls yet to go. They've still persisted with the slip. White ball signalled. Top edge. Sumiran has put it down. Can you believe it? Man with the gloves in hand. And that's Karan Chugh for you. Sumiran called for it. Usually associate the man with the gloves in hand to take the catch. It's not happened this time round. Eight over 69 for 1 hour in Nsci. They say catches win you matches, and when you put down your catches, there's nobody else to blame but yourself. The informed Karan Chugh, you put him down, it can come back to haunt you. And it was pretty regulation, the catch. Sumiran Mehta. And guess what Karan Chugh does? He puts the ball out of the ground, leave alone the boundary. That was a massive hit. Oh, yes. That's more like it. He stepped down here and taken the bowler on. It's gone a long way up into the night sky. Now that's what Karan can do to you. He has assessed the way Digvijay Singh has been bowling. He knows he's not going to toss anything up. He's going to pretty much bowl everything in the good length area. So used his feet to try and get underneath the ball and just put it out of the ground. Liking the way they have to play measured cricket. You cannot afford to just go hammer and tons. You have to be absolutely certain with what you're doing. For once, I would love to ask Preetham Shinde, the coach of Nsci, why did you send Karan Chugh at number 3? Now just imagine if that catch had been taken. Karan Chugh would have been history in the match. 9 overs, 77 for 1 are the men in blue. Well bowled, Priyank. Like the lengths Priyank's hitting here. He's not pitching anything up. He's bowling everything in the good length region, back of a length. Right, they're going back for the second. Good running. Now, this is what happens when you're not getting runs. All of the sudden, I say in a subtle manner, because Karan Chugh is a very explosive batsman. He wants to keep parking boundaries and sixes. And the way Priyank Tandon is bowled so far, it's not enabled him to go after him in any which way. And you can see that with the last shot that he tried to play. 10 overs have been bowled, 82 for 1 or an Nsci. Right, Captain Ojas Mehta post drinks, employing himself. Ojas, as much as he enjoys his batting, loves his bowling as well. Now there are two right-handers, so he's only going to be bowling leg spin. First half, I feel, has been pretty balanced. Won't give the upper hand to any team as of yet. Ojas Mehta has marshaled his troops pretty well up till now. Right, Karan Chugh might look for the big one in this over. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Stand and deliver. That is Karan Chugh for you. I just predicted it right, didn't I? Take a look at this. Just a short arm jab. That is not the full swing of the bat. It is a half helicopter. Well done, Karan Chugh. There was so much of nonchalance attached to that shot. Made it look so simple. Be careful, Karan Chugh. You've already gotten a life. You're fortunate to be out there. Your risks are going to have to be calculative against this side. They're ready for you. They know your strengths. Well bowled. Very well bowled. Almost had him. Now Ojas has been tonked for a maximum. He's not going to toss anything up to you again. He knows that you're looking out for something tossed up. It's been flatter in trajectory after the 6. 11 overs, 91 for 1 or an Nsci. Right, Priyank Tandon steaming in. Just amazing how he's bowled so far. He has pitched nothing up. Let's see how Casey approaches this. He's been bowling back of a length more often than not in this innings. He's been trying to hit the pitch as hard as he possibly can. There you go, cleaned up, poor shot. Very poor shot by Karan Chugh. Now this is the rewards for some very good bowling from Priyank Tandon. He had frustrated them by not giving away any loose deliveries. Karan Chugh going for the old heave-ho, missing a straight one. Well bowled, Priyank Tandon. Very well bowled. This was on the cards. You miss, I hit. Back of a lane, back of a lane, back of a lane. This one in the good lane. Karan Chugh felt that he could get underneath it. He was quick in the air. To go along with that was Priyank Tandon. Karan Chugh goes to 35. Nsci 92 for 2. Right, Tushar Zaveri walks in at number 4. Zaveri himself has been in form. This was the first ball pitched up by Priyank Tandon. I think he was trying to nail a Yorker, which went wrong. I just feel that sending Karan Chugh at number 3 was a mistake by Nsci. All tournament you've opened with him, just allow him to open. Maybe the finals. But an opener, when he does not get to open, he's not the most comfortable doing anything else but open. He's chosen to be an opening batsman for a reason. I can empathize with that fact because I am an opening batsman. And when I'm told to bat at number 3, number 4, it does not go down too well with me. Take the history of most openers. They don't like batting at any other number but open the innings. That's not happened with Karan Chugh today. Got some runs. 35 is some runs in T20 cricket. But he is the man in form. He is your go-to man. He is the man who could have ripped apart this attack. Asking the question. Well, that looked close. Kamran Ahmed beaten for pace there. Good over. A wicket, that to the wicket of Karan Chugh. And only a couple of runs in it. 12 overs, 93 for 2. Our Nsci. Drives in the air, goes for 4. Tushar Zaveri clearing his left leg there. It was so close to cover. Oh my word. So close yet so far. Be careful, Tushar Zaveri. Your team needs you out there today. Rather tonight. He's gone over the top. He'll get 4 here. That's more like the shot. Zaveri going over cover this time. Getting the elevation he was looking out for. Good hit. Consecutive boundaries for TJ. Right, Digvijay Singh under the pump here. Zaveri's just walked into bat. He's gone boom, boom. 100 comes up for Nsci with that boundary. Worked away on the onside. Zaveri will come back for the second. And how close is that to the ropes? You can't get closer than that. Right, they ran 3. Glorious. You can't get better than that. Just the manner in which he stonked this, it speaks volumes about the way he can hit that cricket ball. Oh, nonchalance attached to that shot. As easy as you can make it look to the eyes. You're not getting anything pitched up, Kamran Ahmed. Digvijay Singh, that was the first ball that he had pitched up. He's been bowling that same length that he just bowled all throughout the innings. Wow, 13 overs have been bowled, 110 for 2. I'm enjoying this contest. I'm liking Zaveri's approach here. He's come out thinking boundaries. Nelson's on the board. Right, Ojas. Here is Kamran Ahmed. He's waiting for you to toss the ball up. Ojas conceded a 6 when Karan Chugh was out there. Thereafter, he never tossed up anything. Tossed one up to Zaveri in the first ball in this over. There you go, back of a length. What a knock this has been from Kamran Ahmed so far. He's gone at a run a ball. I'm liking the way he's pacing this innings. He's setting up for the death. What's happened there? I have to wait for the umpire signal to understand exactly what happened. All right. No signal. So that came on the bottom edge, is it? May have come off the bat because the umpire did not signal byes. So that's a giveaway. Right, Tushar Zaveri, 13 of 5. Tossed up to Tushar Zaveri. He's gone big here. Deep extra cover. Will cut it out. He'll get a couple of runs here. Just doesn't want to bowl that same ball to Kamran Ahmed. He knows that Kamran Ahmed is waiting for something like that, and that's his strength. He'll put you out of the ground all day long, all night long if you bowl there to him. But now Tushar Zaveri also can clear the ground. Superb stroke player, lovely cricketer. Know him as a person as well. We've been associated together since 2011. I'll come back to that in the next over. 14 overs have been bowled, 114 for 2 are on Nsci. Don't do that. Vineet Sarang has tossed a couple up to Kamran Ahmed, and he has soon found out what Kamran Ahmed can do. Couple of sixes back to back. Much shorter in length. That's where you need to be. Don't pitch it up to Ahmed. He's looking out for something like that. Don't think you can get him out at long on and long off. He's a clean hitter of the cricket ball. There it is, pulling his length back. 2 dots in a row. That's more the length to bowl to Kamran Ahmed. He should have learned something from Ojas Mehta. Goes big, goes once again, high and handsome. This is some batting from Kamran Ahmed. Sarang's not learning from his mistakes here. Steps out and gives it the dose. Was predictable. He knew he's going to bowl that in between length. Decided to use his feet to try and get underneath one. 15 overs have been bowled. 132 for 2 are Nsci. Right, Rahul Thakur has come back into the attack. Bit of a fumble now. That's a bit sloppy. Felt he had it covered. Took it a little lightly. Probably took his eyes off the ball at the last minute. On the bounce. And can you believe it? He's let it go through his palms. To be fair to him, he did not have enough time to sight the ball after it pitched because it just bounced before him. And it was quick, so it can happen. All right, you can afford to give him the benefit of the doubt. Kamran Ahmed, what a knock this has been. Chanceless. 63 of 48. That's Ahmed for you. He's well set. He's seeing the ball like a football. He's decided to go hell for leather. And that is the right thing to do on this given night. Finale in the Platinum segment. You got to go for it. You know that the Old Monks bat very deep. You want to challenge them. Now, Kamran Ahmed knows that he's not going to get anything pitched up. So he's going to have to get the horizontal bat shots out. I like the way he pulled this ball. Looking for the block hole. That is the way forward to Kamran Ahmed. Right, now TJ facing up. Well bowled, very well bowled. Rahul Thakur, you finally hit the nail on the head. Tushar Zaveri was beaten for pace. It was a top delivery right up there in the block hole. Now this is what I'm talking about, a contest between bat and ball at all times. Tushar Zaveri was setting up. You can see that on the bat lift here. Take a look at that. Boom. You miss, I hit. You couldn't get better than that. Tushar Zaveri has got a Jaffa here. 16 overs have been bowled, 144 for 3 are an Nsci. Ojus Mehta to Kamran Ahmed. Tossed up, full toss, put away by Kamran Ahmed. Ojus Mehta, you made the mistake of pitching this one up. That is exactly what Kamran Ahmed is looking out for. Dispatched in disdain. Nobody at deep square leg. Now probably there's a man that's dropped back. He's over pitched here. I don't think that was the idea. That's more like it. That's the length to bowl to Kamran Ahmed. And please don't toss one up to him if you don't want to be hit out of the ground, because any ball that's going to be tossed up to him, and if he gets it in the slot, he is going to put it out of the ground. And he is amazing at doing that time and time again. I've rarely seen Kamran Ahmed miss it anything. Rarely. Don't remember a single occasion where he's gone for the big hit and been caught out in the deep. He's always cleared the fence. I know here he got an inside edge on this particular delivery itself, whilst he was trying to go big. But I'm talking about more in terms of his ground clearing ability. There you go. There you go. Meat and drink for Kamran Ahmed. I think Ojas has missed a trick here. Kamran Ahmed has sized him up here. Once again, tossing it up. That is not the way you go about your bowling to Kamran Ahmed. He will put you out of the ground all night long. Great hit by Kamran Ahmed. He's reached 80 already. Another clean hit. Ojas is under a lot of pressure at the moment. Now look at the way Kamran has hit this ball. Tossed up. Why would you do that? He's gone over cover, and look how nonchalantly he's done that. That's gone a fair distance. Now Ojas is choosing to come around the wicket. Goes again and clears the rope again. Well done, Kamran Ahmed. For some odd reason, Ojas Mehta is continuing to pitch it up to him. Kamran Ahmed, I've spoken about it. Why would you toss it up to him again? I think Ojas wants, or probably thinks he's going to miss it one. That's not going to happen with Kamran Ahmed. He is very consistent with his sixes. He is looking out for the same ball. There you go, flatter in trajectory. That is the length to bowl to Kamran Ahmed. Oh my word. It is falling apart for the old monks here. Sandeep Nagret long off has let one go by. Kamran Ahmed has been gifted 3 more runs. Oh no. I've not seen this happen to the old monks. Believe you me on that. Couple of misfields on the boundary already. 17 overs have been bowled. 172 for 3 are an Nsci. Rahul Thakur steaming in. Sanjay Bora at number 5. .28 came of that Ojas over. 28 is a lot of runs in one over. And this is all the rewards of spending time at the crease. Kamran Ahmed, 4 short of a century in the finale. It's been a phenomenal knock so far. Inside edge for 4. Bora's got lucky here. Moral victory to the bowler. But the batsman will happily take 4 here. 4 runs. That's why batsmen and we batsmen just love runs. Sometimes it doesn't matter how they come as long as they come. Slower one. Thakur's bowled well here. He's picked up a couple of wickets. He's really hit his straps today. Loved the ball that he bowled to TJ, Tushar's away to get him out. Yorker on off stump. Was probably the best Yorker of the innings so far. Right underneath the bat. Sanjay Bora. Big man. Can he put it out of the ground though? Don't remember much of Bora in this tournament. Swung away on the onside. Can you believe that? Two fielders converging on the ball. That boundary brings up the 100 for Kamran Ahmed. Well played. It's been a champion knock. It's come in only 57 balls. Well done, Kamran Ahmed. What a fine knock this has been. Look at the celebration. He is thrilled to bits. He's thanking the Almighty. Oh, he deserves all the accolades that he's going to get. 18 overs, 181 for 3 RN Nsci. Through the offside. We'll pick up a single with Bora. That's what you want to see. You want to see Ahmed on strike. Get Kamran Ahmed and let's see some big hitting. It's not going to be easy against Priyank Tandon because Priyank doesn't want to pitch anything up to you. He's been back of a length all innings. That reflects on his economy rate, which is pretty good. He's going at well under a run a ball at the moment. That's the length I'm talking about. That's Priyank Tandon for you. Batsmen are looking for something fuller in length, fuller than what he bowled just now, so that they can tonk a few out of the ground, particularly Kamran Ahmed. But Priyank's not going to give that to you. Bora has mistimed this. Luckily for him, it falls in no man's land. Yorker. He pitch it up. That's the length to Kamran Ahmed. Kamran Ahmed. He is looking to launch here. Only 8 balls left in the innings. 200 on the cards. Kamran Ahmed batting on 101. There you go. But this will go for 6. Although it wasn't pitched up, but that's the strength of Kamran Ahmed. He comes across as a lean guy, but he's very fit. Strong man. Enjoys hitting his sixes, and this is a special shot. Well done, Kamran Ahmed, because that is not an easy ball to put out of the ground. It takes some doing. It wasn't in the slot. He had to create the shot. He's done that well. Shorter in length. And no, that's not happening to you. Old Monks, their fielding today has been a question mark. This is the second catch down. Sumiran Mehta put down Karan Chugh. Now Kamran Ahmed has been dropped in the deep. 191 for 3 after 19 are an Nsci. Raj Chopra to bowl the final over of the innings. Ahmed, I felt did not time this one. You have to be Kamran Ahmed to hit that ball out of the ground. Now just look at the way he wasn't in the best position to hit the ball, but he still cleared the ropes. Well done, Kamran Ahmed. Very well done. He had to reach out for that one. And he did it. Wow. He's in the zone, isn't he? You can clearly see what Raj Chopra is trying to do here. Raj does not want to bowl it on the stumps. Raj wants to bowl it wide so that Kamran Ahmed does not get hold of one, because he's seen Kamran Ahmed hit his sixes more on the onside. Yes, he has a 6-over cover. Right, Kamran Ahmed setting himself up here. Top edge. Who wants it? Taken. Finally, Kamran Ahmed will have to depart. What a fine knock this has been from Kamran Ahmed. Well played. Very well played, Kamran Ahmed. It's been a top knock against a fine bowling attack. 114 of only 62 balls. It takes some doing. Well played. Look at the accolades he's getting. Is Kamran Ahmed. His teammates have enjoyed it. We have all enjoyed it watching from here. Very well done, Kamran Ahmed. Well done, well done. Superb stuff. Good cricket all round. Well bowled by Raj Chopra to start things off. Then a top edge and a good catch. Prasad Divadkar. He'll get on strike. Played a valiant knock in the last game, did Divadkar. I felt he should have come above Harsh Mehta in the last game. Probably they would have won that match with the way Karan Chugh was going. Of course, it does not matter in the tournament when you consider they're still playing the Platinum final. 200 up for Nsci. 3 balls to go. What a fine batting display this has been from Nsci. I still feel it could have been better had Karan Chugh opened. Drives. Devardkar wants the second. Bora will have to come back. And they're asking the question and it's been given. Devardkar will have to be run out here. He'll have to go run out rather. They'll get a run. Nsci have put up the runs on the board. They have an amazing score on the board. This is going to test even the old monks. Second 100 in the tournament for Kamran Ahmed. 185, now 114. You couldn't have asked for anything better from Kamran in the finale. Against the strongest team in the tournament, Old Monks. Today, they are going to be tested. If they get the runs, well done, Old Monks. But if they don't, Nsci would have done really well. What's happened here? Couple of balls to go in the innings. Ruchit Mehta. Hit the stumps. Can you believe it? He really slammed it, did Ruchit Mehta. Right, a ball to go. 201 for 5. Ruchit, batting or not? Come on, Ruchit. No, Ruchit's not going to go back to ball. Sumiran Mehta will get the stumps. Bora will be run out. 201 is what Nsci get at the end of it all. Well done to the team in blue. The Old Monks have their works cut out. $201. You could not have asked for anything better, having won the toss in the big finale, electing to bat first. I think you would have set yourself up for this total at the toss. If you were given 200, you would take it all day long, wouldn't you? Kamran Ahmed top scoring with 114. Karan Chugh played well for his 35. Tushar Zaveri was looking good. 15 of 9. Standout performer Kamran Ahmed. He's 114 coming in only 63 balls. What a phenomenal knock it was. One of the best knocks I have seen in this circuit. In the bowling, Rahul Thakur picked up a couple of wickets in his 4 overs. gave away only 31 runs. I felt he bowled really well. So did Priyank Tandon. Priyank Tandon went at an economy of only 6 runs and over in a finale when the team went at over 10 runs and over, the Nsci that is. So well done to Priyank Tandon, picked up a wicket to go along with that. All in all, the target for the Old Monks 202 when they come out to bat. Live action coming your way in 10 minutes from now. Right, first ball coming your way, Ojas of the back foot. Right, they have employed a left-arm spinner first up. They've seen a couple of right-handers and they're already thinking, we don't want to give pace on the ball. Let's take the pace off the ball. It's a slowish surface. First ball back of a length. Second ball as well. Now that is Ojas for you. Loves playing that short. He will keep deep square leg and deep mid-wicket busy. Now Vijay Singh will approach it differently. He waits for anything tossed up, pitched up. He will put it out of the ground. That's his strength. I'm sure that Nsci, just as old monks have done their homework, Nsci have done theirs. Slammed away. There's a man in the deep, but this will go for 4. Boot work, not good enough. I can understand the thinking behind that delivery. You don't want to toss anything or give anything fuller in length to Vijay. Ojas would have played that ball differently. He might have swept that ball. Vijay going with a straight bat over mid-wicket. Pulls, and I think that's gone all the way. Yes, it has. Wow, this is going to be interesting. You don't want to pitch it up to Vijay Singh, but he's bringing out the pull shots here. Now you got to put the thinking cap on as to what length you bowl to him. Much better length, much better line as well. The bowler's learnt from his earlier mistakes in the over of where and how to bowl to Vijay Singh. Looks like that's Harsh Mehta. Yes, it is. Right, one Mehta to the other. Asking the question, but he's used the feet there. Leg by signaled. Probably going over the top of the field of the stumps. Right now, Vijay Singh He's already parked a boundary and a maximum. So he's got going straight away. But now he has a medium pacer to deal with, and Harsh is skiddy. Wide is the signal. Harsh towards us. Wide up there. Quality stuff with the ball from Harsh. It's really started off well here. There is a bit of a technical glitch, that's why we can't see the score, so you're going to have to bear with that fact. We're sorting out the issue. That'll go for 4. Waiting for the umpire's signal. Leg by signaled. Runs for the old monks. What's happened there? Wait a minute. The umpire has just taken back his decision and said sorry. What's happened there? Has fine leg fielded that ball. Now even I could not cover that because of the wall I have in front of me. We'll have to wait for the scores to be put up for that. Pulls for a single. Or just using his feet. Harsh pulling the length back. They are asking the question. Yash Tadeshwar felt he had Ojas. The umpire unmoved. Straight away Vijay Singh coming up to have a word with Ojas. Ojas is a compulsive sweeper. They have deep, in fact, a couple of deep square legs, one in front of square and the other behind square. Steps out. Down the ground. That's it, Vijay. Now, mid-on was up in the 30-yard circle. That would have been 4. Results in a dot ball. Luckily for Vijay, he's still fine and okay, because that ball was travelling. Yeah, Vijay's a strong bloke. He can take such blows and get away with it. No grimace whatsoever on Vijay's face. In fact, he's smiling. Oh, Yash has been hurt. He's worn one on his shin. Now that can be very painful. Tushar Zaveri with the throw, trying to aim at the stumps. Yash backing up. It's gone wrong for him. Our physiotherapist will be required now. This will take some time. Right, they've given the ball to the Centurion. Now, Kamran Ahmed is not going to bowl medium pace. He's going to bowl off cutter after off cutter after off cutter. And that's him for you. Don't be surprised if Ojas Mehta sweeps Kamran Ahmed here. Right, here we go. Kamran Ahmed to the captain. Cuts in the air but goes for 4. He's found the gap here as Ojas Mehta. There you go with the paddle. I told you, don't be surprised if Ojas sweeps. He has recognized Kamran Ahmed will bowl off cutter after off cutter. He's played a beautiful shot here. You cannot afford to not have short fine leg or fine leg against Ojas Mehta when you're bowling off cutters. Right, consecutive boundaries for Ojas. Now fine legs there in the 30-yard circle, that is. Cuts. Finds point. Right, the two fieldsmen in the deep are at exactly where they should be and need to be. Deep square leg, one in front of square, the other behind. There's the off cutter. Goes through mid wicket. Gets a single. Ojas practicing hitting it straighter at the non-striking end. Knew he should have gone more over mid-on. Then gone through mid-wicket. Power play, that is the mandatory power play, is over. 31 are the old monks without the loss of no wickets. That's all just for you. Pulls. Half sweep, half pull. That's all just for you. Just enjoys a sweep shot. When spinners are bowling to Ojas Smith, I think you want to be fuller in length. You bowl good length, he'll sweep you all night long. Ojas collects a boundary with his sweep shot. That's exactly what I spoke about. Don't bowl in the good length area. That's where he wants it. He will sweep you all night long there. That is Ojas Mehta for you. Vintage Ojas Mehta. That's where Ojas Mehta wants you to bowl. That's more the length to Ojas Mehta. Bowl it flatter in trajectory just before the good length area, and Ojas might not sweep you from there. He'll get for ya. Smart thinking from Ojas Mehta. Off the back foot with a straight bat over mid wicket. Now this is not an easy shot to play, mind you. More of a short arm jab. There was a fielder in the deep, but he could not get to it. 5 overs, 45 for none are the old monks. Tushar Javeri loves tossing it up. But there it is. He is not going to toss it after Vijay Singh. When you see Vijay, you know that he wants something pitched in his arc. And Tushar Javeri is a very smart man and a street smart cricketer to go along with that. Right, I spoke about that story of Tushar, I being associated with Tushar Javeri since 2011. We played for the same club. Then in 2012, we made the team of Siarams together. Sweeps. That's Ojas Mehta for you. Typical Ojas Mehta. If Ojas were to face 100 balls from the spinners, I'm sure he would play 75 sweep shots out of those 100 balls. The rest 25, you got to pitch it shorter in length for Ojas not to sweep you. They're asking the question, but I'm sure that struck outside the line of the off stump. Ojas going for the paddle. There is short fine leg, so it was a strange shot. Right, and Tushar Javeri was not only a captain, he was the coach as well. Took care of things single-handedly where it came to leading the team from the front. Wow, caressed. How easily has Vijay Singh done this? Off the back foot. He has just screamed this through the offside. We'll have a look at it on the replay. Oh, beautiful. You can't get better than that. Behind square, there was backward point, but he stood no chance. Oh, Zaveri is coming around the wicket now. No, you're pitched out. Is that pitching outside the line of leg stump? I am not too sure what's happened here. We're going to have to see the replay. Vijay Singh smiles. He's not happy with the decision. Umpire Samir Dhirwani felt that has pitched in the line of the stumps. Seeing it with the naked eye live, I felt that was pitching outside the line of the leg stump. Oh, my word, my word, my word. This is not happening. This is the last thing you want. Right, 6 overs, 53 for 1, other man in yellow. Right, he's played that fine. I'm sure fine enough for 4 year. Oh, well done. Very well done there by the fielder. Somehow got to the ball, went full throttle. Right, Padre today batting at number 3. Right now, there's a lot of pressure on the captain, Ojas Mehta, to not only stay out there to get the runs as well, but he's going to have to be out there tonight for the Old Monks. Hamir Desai, off spinner. Seven overs have been bowled, 60 for one are the Old Monks. Right, Tushar Zaveri will continue here. Coming around the wicket, Ojas Mehta. Ojas sweeps. And he'll get 4 here behind square. That's a superb shot from Ojas Mehta. There was deep square leg and short fine leg, but he has split the gap beautifully this time round. Check. I think that's a better line to bowl to Ojas Mehta because he wants to sweep you. So when you bowl well outside the line of the off stump in the good length region, Ojas is going to have to come inside the line of the ball to play his sweep shots. Going down the leg side. 8 overs, 67 for 1 are the men in yellow. Hamir Desai bowling his second. Ojas will go back for the second. Padhyay cuts for a single. Steps out, goes through mid wicket. Will get a single. You can clearly see Ojas is thinking boundaries. But I just feel that Hamir is bowling well to him here. Ojas has gone up to have a word with Hamir. I beg your pardon, Amar Padhyay. We'll have to see the way he approaches this ball as to what exactly was the word told to Amar. Top edge. Falls safely. Now we know Ojas loves the sweep shot. Amar Padhyay going for one. That top edge could have easily been in the hands of a fieldsman. Luckily for Amar, that fell in no man's land. Right, a ball to go in the over. Ojas Mehta sizing up the field on the onside before this ball. Steps out, flicks it away. He's ran the first one hard, and he'll get a couple of runs easily in the end. 75 for 1 after 9 are the old monks. Kamran Ahmed to bowl the 10th. Cut away. Gets a single. Right now, just Mehta. Oja sweeps. He'll get a couple of runs here. I said it earlier that don't be surprised if Ojas plans to keep sweeping Kamran Ahmed, because Kamran Ahmed comes in and bowls just off cutters. So he's pretty much a quick off spinner bowling to you. Top edge. Taken in the deep. What's happened here? Dead ball. Dead ball, but for what? Kerchief falling. This is a little different. I mean, I'm gonna have to ask him, the umpire that is, as to whether such a ball is termed as a dead ball. I mean, we've seen towels falling off bowlers from behind their backs. Maybe some other reason. Have to have a chat with him to know. It's not easy to get away as Kamran Ahmed. You literally know what's coming at you. But still at times it can be difficult to get him away. Good fielding out there in the deep. They'll get a couple of runs here. 81 for 1 halfway through the innings are the old monks. Right, Yash Thadeshwar. Ojas sweeps again. Pick up a single to deep square leg. They've had a long chat with Amar and Ojas. They have some of the players from the old monks. Nsci was similarly placed at the halfway stage in the innings. It was Kamran Ahmed with the charge in the last 5 overs, 5 to 6 overs. Ojas is going to have to play a similar innings. Good to see he's crossed 50, 54 of 39. Right, it's 52. We're getting the corrections sorted out. Top edge. And the fielder, Tushar Zaveri, has done really well at the boundary there. He stopped a couple of runs for his side. Clean hit. Superbly done against the turn. Not an easy shot to play. He's made that look simple as Ojas Mehta. Top shot from a top batsman. Worked away. They'll get a single down to long on here. Yeah. 11 overs, 92 for 1 are the old monks. Wide will be the signal there. Harsh Mehta. Usually very accurate. Enjoys his bowling. slammed away down the ground. Will be a single. Right, partnership 41 of 33. Ojas has contributed 31 of those. Harsh has the ability to keep things quiet, picks up wickets here and there. He's not easy to get away. Amar Padya is thinking boundaries here. I think while Sturgis is out there, he should be happy to take the single and go back to the non-striking end and watch what Ojas does. Because a few dot balls puts a lot of pressure on Ojas at the other end. Because already Ojas knows that he's going to have to bat out maximum of majority of the overs. He's ran the first one hard. They'll pick up a couple of runs here. Right, Ahmed to Ojas. That is a top shot over cover. Wow, that was some shot from Ojas Mehta. Much needed for the Monks. 100 comes up with that boundary. That was with a straight bat. Wow. Ojas has entered the 70s. Sweeps. Taken in the deep. Ojas Mehta will have to depart here. Too many sweep shots. You got to be careful against Kamran Ahmed with the sweep. Ojas has perished. They say you live by the sword, you die by the sword. That's exactly what has happened with Ojas Mehta. His strength has come to his demise here. Well. Just wanting to clear the ground this time, wasn't able to do that, and a smart catch in the deep.
46 ball, 89. 89, 46 ball. 89, right? 99.
And with that, the old monks have lost their captain. Right, Sandeep Nagre walks in at number 4. They're asking the question and he's given him leg before wicket. First ball, he's missed a straight one here. Now, Kamran Ahmed's all about off-cutters. He'll give you the feeling that he's going to bowl something seam up, but he does not. Nagre goes for a golden duck. Third wicket down for the old monks. Now this is what happened. Right, Kamran Ahmed has picked up 2 in 2 here. He'll be on a hat trick. Right, on a hat trick. Goes over cover. Will get 4 here. Beautifully done first up. Pratik Jadhav. It was pitched up. And he had no hesitation in going over the top. Starts off in style. Opens his account with a boundary. Through the onside this time. He's ran the first one hard and he'll get a boundary. Consecutive boundaries to Pratik Jadhav. Pratik Jadhav's come out to bat thinking boundaries. Nelson's on the board. Over the top. He's timed this very well. The placement was superb to go along with that as well. A hat-trick of boundaries to Pratik Jadhav. Quality from Pratik. 13 overs have been bowled. 115 for 3 are the old monks. Right, left arm spinner Yash Thadeshwar being asked to bowl the 14th. Padhyay sweeps, but he's struggling with his timing all innings so far. Jadhav's come out all guns blazing, so I'm sure the old monks are expecting him to deliver. Let's see how he goes against the left arm spinner here. Played away into the offside. He'll pick up a single here. We're going to have to wait and see who bowls in the power play for an Nsci. Off the back foot into the offside. They're running the first one hard. And they'll get two here. Right, 120's come up for the old monks. Cleaned up. This is not good news for the old monks. Pratik Jadhav, who was looking good, going for the slog sweep, misses a straight one. Always difficult against the left arm spinner. And Nsci know that They have the upper hand here. $120 for 4 now. Are the old monks. Right, Vineet Sarang bats left-handed. Get a single here. Eddie have ran the first run hard. There were 2 in there. 14 overs. 121 for 4 are the old monks. Right, power play time. Old monks needed a couple of set batsmen out there with the equation in front of them. Amar Padhe has been struggling with his timing. In between, Vineet Sarang has just walked out to bat. Harsh Mehta is a slippery customer with the ball. Can crank it up. Right, Amar Padhe. Can he turn it on here? He's been out there for some time. So the responsibility rests on his shoulders to take advantage of the power play. That was perilously close to the stumps. He was thinking fine leg. It's gone over the top here. There is a fielder in the deep end. He'll be beaten in the end. Gets a boundary, does Amar Padre. Old Monks would hope that this gets him going. This is more like it. Went over extra. Timed this one beautifully, did Padre. He'll get 4 here. Mid on, mid wicket are in the 30-yard circle. Consecutive boundaries for Amar Padre. Much needed for the Old Monks. Right, 72 needed of 32. Where's Harsh going to bowl this ball? He's been parked over extra, goes through mid-wicket when he tries to bowl full and straight. Sweeps. It's a slog sweep. And guess what? It's gone all the way for 6. This is exactly what the Old Monks want from Amar Padre. And he's being able to deliver in the power play. Oh yes. He's slowly coming into his own. He's fetched that from well outside the line of the off stump and parked it over mid-wicket. That's not an easy shot to play, considering the line that was bowled by Harsh Mehta. Right, 14 runs have come of the last 3 balls. A ball to go in the over. Amar Padre is thinking boundaries here. And that is the way forward in the power play. Curtains. Tushar Zaveri takes the catch. One too many shots being played here by Amar Padre. Never got going in this innings. And just when he thought that he could get another boundary under his belt, he was caught at mid-wicket. Poor shot there. Was a nothing shot in the end. Right, 15 overs have been bowled. 136 for 5 are the Old Monks. Right, Abhishek goes, oh, it's Vineet Sarang. In fact, he's going to be stumped here. He's walked, charged towards the bowler, and he's missed the ball. Clearly, pressure getting the better of the Old Monks at the moment. Yash Thadeshwar tossing that one up ever so slightly. Vineet Sarang Pressure of trying to get the boundaries in the power play. He will have to depart, and with that, the 6th wicket down for the Old Monks. Right in walks Priyank Tandon at number 8. They're asking the question. Denied. I don't think he ever got that right foot out of the crease. Right, 66 needed of 28. Somebody's going to have to play a blinder from here. Priyank goes big here. How far has he hit this one? Far enough for 6. Wow, that was some shot against the turn. Not an easy shot to play. He's made this look simple as Priyank Tandon. Coming inside the line of the ball, clearing his left leg and parking it over mid-wicket. Right, can Priyank Tandon play the knock of his life here? Can Abhishek Ghosalkar give him good support from the other end? 60 of 27 is doable if you can get a strong partnership in. Worked away, gets a single. Abhishek Ghosalkar to face his first ball. He's just walked out there with his team in trouble. He's gone straight down the ground. And it will be taken. Did not get the timing right on this one. That was a quality catch because that went seriously high up in the into the night sky. Abhishek Ghosalkar will have to go for naught. Old Monks in further trouble at 143 for 7. Right, when you look at the graph, both teams pretty similar. The only fact of the matter is that the Old Monks have lost way too many wickets by now. Run rate's pretty decent. Right, Kamran Ahmed has been given the ball here. 58 needed of the last 4. Raj Chopra, Priyank Tandon both have a job on their hands here. Kamran Ahmed will continue bowling his off-cutters. Straight to cover that time. Priyank Tandon's already parked a maximum. Right now, strikes with Priyank Tandon. Steps out. How far has he hit this? Far enough to mid-wicket. Mid-wicket parries the ball over the fence. It goes for 6. Right, second 6 for Priyank Tandon. This time he used his feet. Mid-wicket could not keep it in. To be fair, it was a chance put down. Nevertheless, Priyank Tandon still out there. Old Monks need some luck going their way. So close to the off peg. Luckily for Priyank, that did not turn. They'll need runs from both ends. Raj Chopra will have to chip in as well here. Outside edge. Fielder takes the catch. 8th wicket down for the Old Monks. Raj Chopra could not deliver the goods on the given day. It's going from bad to worse here for the men in yellow. The ball was always going to be leaving the left-hander. He tried to go over mid-wicket. Did not succeed in the end. 152 for 8 are the Old Monks with a ball to come in the 17th. Down the ground. Gets only a single. "17 overs, 153 for 8 are the Old Monks. Kamran Ahmed will take the catch. Tushar Zaveri picks up his second, 9th wicket down for the Old Monks. They're in danger of being bowled out here. Right, Veer Amin walks in at number 11. Tushar Zaveri wanting and readily tossing it up, inviting the big shot. Right now, Priyank Tandon, 48 of 15. They'll need a miracle from here to get across the line with the Old Monks. TJ likes to give the ball some air. Priyank wants to go out of the ground there. There it is. It's been taken in the deep. Mid-wicket takes the catch, and with that, the Old Monks have been bowled out for 154. Nsci did the hard yards with the bat. Put up a mammoth total on the board in a finale. Getting over 200 runs is half the match there. Old Monks, in their quest to go after the runs, have fallen here. Losing wickets at regular intervals hasn't helped. After the captain Ojas Mehta got out, there was no partnership that was built. You got to give it up to the Nsci for the way they've played tonight. First with bat in hand and then with the ball. They've really been clinical on the given day with their performances. Kamran Ahmed, particularly at the top, played an innings that he might never forget in his entire life. 100 in the finals is a very big effort. Old Monks rely heavily on Vijay Singh and Ojas Mehta. Vijay Singh today, leg before wicket. Ojas Mehta caught out in the deep, half century, but thereafter nothing much to talk about in the batting department. Prateek Jadhav promised, but he too was cleaned up by Yash Thadeshwar. This is the only match that the Old Monks have lost in the tournament, and to their misfortune, it's the finals. So the cup, the Platinum Cup, will go to the National Sports Club of India. Handshakes all around. On the given day, the men in blue were the better team. Right, Ojas Mehta top scoring with 69. It came in quick time, only 47 balls, 1 6 and 8 boundaries in that. Vijay Singh got 18. Amar Padhyay struggled with his 26. Prateek Jadhav promised with his 15. Priyank Tandon 13. But other than that, nothing much to talk about in the batting department. In the bowling department, it was Yash Thadeshwar who stood out in his 4 overs, picked up 3 wickets and gave away only 26 runs. Kamran Ahmed too, the Centurion, picked up 3 wickets. Tushar Zaveri picked up 3 as well. Gave away only 14 in his 2.4 overs. It's been a top bowling effort by the National Sports Club of India. Eventually, they prevail and win this match comfortably by 50 runs. That is a huge margin of defeat when you consider T20 cricket. Well, that's pretty much it from the Platinum finale. I shall see you in the Gold finale in the Buddies Bash. Till then, take care, good night, and thank you so much for having joined us.